It is playoff time as the Firebirds, the first seeded Firebirds, that's right, in the East Division, will take on the 4th-seed YD Red Sox in today's semifinal Game 1. Welcome back to the Scorching Start. Jis Sokolsky and Briggs Loveland with you on what is a beautiful day for some playoff baseball. Now, Jish, this is a Firebirds team that at one point in the end of June, 5th place. It looked like they were down for the count, already just written off out of the gate. And they found their way, they bounced back, they played some really good baseball towards the end of the stretch, and now they've captured their first East Division title in 8 years.
Briggs, I don't know if I would have expected to ever say that the Firebirds would be #1 in the East, let alone in the entire league. The Firebirds have defied odds, players leaving, players coming in all season, tons of lineup changes, tons of changes to the bullpen, yet it's the Firebirds at the end of the regular season that are on top. Now, the job isn't finished. They still have a good YD team to get through the 4th seed today, and if they win today and win tomorrow, they'll be moving on to the championship series, but it's really, really exciting stuff. You see all the chairs and the towels behind us. This hill is going to be packed tonight. Fans know exactly what's at stake.
That's right. Now, a little more about today's series against YD. The Firebirds won the season series 3-2. YD took the first 2 games, one on the road, one at home, and then Orleans came back and they won the last 3, Jish.
Yeah, so it seemed like this YD team at the start of the season went 8-2. They were going to be a wagon. It seemed like they would be the team to beat in the East. They've kind of fallen off as of late, as the Firebirds did beat them 3 times in a row, all 3 of which were in comeback fashion. They were finding really unique ways to win. Once no hit through 5 games in Game 3. Then they were down 1-0 until the very final pitch of the game the last time these teams played here. So there's plenty of excitement in this series, plenty of bad blood, plenty of new faces, plenty of old faces. It should be a very, very exciting matchup, regardless of the fact that YD has come into the playoffs on a 3-game losing streak and are the 4th seed. Firebirds have a chance to really, really wow this crowd.
Now let's talk a little bit about the game today at hand. Brady Hamilton is going to be on the mound for YD, making his 3rd start against the Orleans Firebirds. And for the Orleans side, they're going with the righty Jake Bean, transferring to Louisville next school year.
Yeah, Hamilton's absolutely shoved in the both matchups he's played against the Firebirds. 4 innings the first time, 5 strikeouts, no walks. Then 3 innings the next time with another 3 strikeouts. This guy has been absolutely insane against the Firebirds all season long. He had the 2nd most innings pitched, a very low whip, very low batting average against. The Firebirds will have to get a hold of him if they want a comfortable win. But just because he's going to come out to a good start doesn't mean the Firebirds can't finish against him. They were shut out by him for the first 3 innings of the last game, but then, of course, came back against the closer with a 2-run shot from Elijah Iquez.
This series has been close from the first time these 2 teams played. We can't wait to get things rolling. But first, we'll send it over to Allie Campbell with some of the more familiar faces you'll see that have been here since opening day.
But there's a scary, formidable pitcher. On the other hand, Logan Redmond is starting today for, I believe, the 3rd time for the Firebirds. Who initially came out of the bullpen, actually came out of the bullpen the first time these 2 teams played. Now in his final day, he's going to be starting. I mean, he's just been quite the arm all summer, whether it's out of the bullpen or starting.
Yeah, you got to give the ball to him against teams like Brewster that are going to pound the baseball when they get it in the zone. Logan Redmond's been a fantastic arm for the Firebirds. You talk about a guy that's got a 2.2 ERA, a whip of below 1 that ranks top 5 in the Cape League. This is someone that Kelly Nicholson has gone to in the bullpen. We've said it from him before over and over again. He wants his starters to make a statement right away, and Logan Redmond does that. His first 2 innings, even in getting into the 3rd, he's fantastic. He sets the tone. It's where that 4th inning, he kind of starts to unravel. Teams start figuring him out. So if Logan Redmond can get his way into the 4th inning, make some adjustments along the way, when batters face him a 2nd time around, he's going to have a lot of success today.
This is a team in the Firebirds who it's kind of hard to get a read on in this last week. Yesterday was a big step in the right direction, though, to say the least, for the offense.
Oh, it absolutely was. I mean, you walked 14 times, you put up 11 hits, 8 runs, 4 of them coming from one big swing in Tyler Myatt, the first grand slam of the summer. It was a drastically different offensive approach between the last 2 times the Firebirds played and then when they played against YD. And I mean, like we just mentioned earlier, 14 walks. I mean, just a phenomenal approach in the box. You had 3 guys. Potestio walked 3 times. Iquez walked 3 times. And then the leadoff guy, Tyler Myatt, along with the grand slam, decided to walk 3 times as well. I mean, just all around a fantastic offensive showing.
Is because of Luke Pettit, their starting pitcher today. He is 2nd in the Cape League in strikeouts. Has an ERA around 5, but in his last outing, he looked very, very solid.
He did, and it was against Chatham again. That was the team that he had his first start against here on 4th of July. This is his 3rd start of the summer. The strikeout numbers weren't what we're accustomed to. He usually goes 6 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts in his starts, but he was really good. And I think that for Luke Pettit today, it's going to be the same thing. Getting that strikeout pitch. With 2 strikes, he's almost unhittable. But with that fastball, sometimes it gets the better of him. I think for Pettit, if he stays controlled, he stays focused, and especially with 2 strikes, he's going to have a successful day.